Hello and welcome to this video, which will be reacting to San Marino's entry for Eurovision 2025, Tutta L'Italia by Gabry Ponte.
A disclaimer. Israel shouldn't be allowed to participate at the Eurovision Song Contest 2025. The shortest and simplest reason being that I find the actions of the Israeli government to be abhorrent and their broadcaster isn't a separate entity. My reasons in their entirety, however, are numerous and too detailed for a disclaimer like this, but videos closely aligning with my point of view are listed in the description. I encourage you to watch those videos and do something. Further resources are added as and when they become relevant. I'll stop addressing this when it no longer needs to be addressed.
I'm gonna have to learn to hear if Gabry Ponte is actually pronounced differently than I am, but that's what I'm going in for now. That's what sounds logical to me based on Italian. This is so fun. This is such an interesting story to have the jingle of Sanremo become San Marino's Eurovision entry. There's gonna be so many questions. It's gonna join the pile of questions along with why is Australia in Eurovision, and that's okay because I really quite like the song. It's really fun, and I am gonna dive right into the reaction because I'm gonna need to keep this video a little bit shorter than I'd like to, so I'll analyze it later. First of all, let's react to the song now.
Tutta l'Italia canta Gabry Ponte.
Yes!
She pronounced the same way I did, Gabry Ponte. Love the San Marino Song Contest sticker over the laptop. Is he actually DJing live? That's fun if he is. This is just a party song. They start off with Mum, tonight I'm not returning. Interesting use of a tambourine? If that is a tambourine. And some interesting dancing happening. I think this whole staging is a tiny bit messy, but he does need the other two guys in order to have the live singing, because this is unusual, but I think technically allowed, of not having the main artist do the singing, as long as the singing's live. I think that's what the rules stipulate. This does get really repetitive once you've heard it as much as I have, for example. But for most people, hearing it for the first time at Eurovision, this is just going to be so fun. And I love that the LEDs are also just the Italian flag colours, even though he's going to be representing San Marino. Very interesting dancing, honestly. The verses do feel a little bit like they start to drag, but they're not that long, thankfully. I did prefer the performance of this at Sanremo, but obviously the budget there is something else compared to San Marino Song Contest. I did also prefer the name Una Voce per San Marino compared to San Marino Song Contest, because as far as I'm concerned this is the exact same format, just with a different name. It might not be. It's just really fun. It's just so fun. I think the staging will need to be changed for Eurovision, because I thought this was a short qualifier, and with this messiness, I'm not sure that it is anymore. But yeah, if it doesn't get changed, it's in danger. This is also just a pure party song because are not lyrics. There we go. That is so fun. Honestly, a very strange situation to have a song called Tutta L'Italia representing a different country, San Marino. Obviously, it's like within Italy, but still, it's really fun. I think the staging needs to be changed. He keep his backing vocalist doing the lead vocals. and the DJ setup. I don't know what the dancing was. Why this dancing? Maybe I'm uneducated, maybe there's a reason behind it. It didn't seem to make sense to me. Neither did the tambourine thing, because he's meant to be DJing, so what is that percussive instrument doing there? I don't know. But it's really, really fun as a song. And it does get repetitive after a while, but it doesn't. If you're just hearing it for the first time, it sounds really fun and magical. So usually I would have said this is definitely qualifying. Based on that staging, it might not be. And there being quite a few strong entries. This is in the second half of the first semi-final. Italy is voting. I'll be very surprised if this doesn't get 12 points from Italy, especially because they can't vote for themselves. And I think a lot of Italians do prefer Volevo essere un duro, but that's more of a question for the Italians living outside of Italy. Italians living in Italy can only really vote for Tutta L'Italia if they want to kind of vote for Italy, or espresso macchiato, I guess. They have 2 Italianish songs to vote for if they'd like to. I, as I say, would say this is a definite qualifier. However, that staging was quite messy, and in this state I don't think it would be qualifying. I think there's just small changes that can be done in order to make it a qualifier, but I don't think this state is something that it will qualify. I really like it though. It's going into my top 10. I enjoy it. I am going to have to hold back on how often I listen to it, because this is the kind of thing that will get annoying if I listen to it too much. But I really love it. Kind of love the story. And it means we could see San Marino in the final, which hasn't happened in a little while. Did we see them in the final in 2022? No, that was Achille Lauro. So 2021 was the last time. Adrenalina, and that did worse than everyone expected it to. Maybe this is just San Marino's niche that they need to find. It's just having party songs, and that might work for them. Who knows? I don't think I really have all that much more to say, because it's just, yeah, a party song that can qualify with a better staging. I don't think it would do much in the final if it does qualify. I don't think this is the kind of thing that will be getting, you know, high points across the board. I think a couple of like 6s here and there maybe, but not much else in the grand final, where the competition is a lot more intense than in the semi-final. And even if it qualifies in 10th, that doesn't matter, it's qualified. We're seeing San Marino in the final. I think it might stay out of the bottom 5 in the final, but wouldn't go much higher than that. I'd love to be wrong, because it's really fun, but that's realistically what I can expect for the song. So yeah, that's everything that I've got to say about San Marino's entry for Eurovision 2025, Tutta L'Italia by Gabry Ponte. Thank you ever so much for watching this video. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. Is this the best entry that San Marino could have sent? Did you watch San Marino Song Contest? Because I did not. Please tell me what it's like to watch it if you did. Tell me down in the comments below. And please remember to also literally like the video if you liked watching it, and share it with someone else you think might enjoy watching the video as well. If you'd like to, subscribe to the channel for more Eurovision 2025 and beyond content. But thank you ever so much just for watching the video itself though. That's a great help as it is. I really do hope that you enjoyed it, that got something out of it. I'll see you next time that shows up on your feed. Bye! Did we see them in the final in 2022? No, that was Achille Lauro.